In this American English pronunciation exercise, we're going to study some conversation. Today it's going to be a Ben Franklin exercise, where we analyze the speech together. Today's topic, what did you do today? Great, let's get started. Tom, what did you do today? Tom, what did you do today? Lots of interesting things happening here. I noticed, first of all, that I've dropped the T here. Whatted. Whatted. What did you do? I'm also noticing I'm getting more of a J sound here. Jew, Jew. What did you? Did you? So the D and the Y here are combining to make the J sound. So we have what did you? What did you? What did you? What did you? Tom, what did you do today? The other thing I notice is that the T here is really more of a flap sound, a D. Do-da, do-da, do today. This is most definitely a schwa, so we're reducing this unstressed syllable to be the schwa. Today, today, do today, do today. Tom, what did you do today? Tom, what did you do today?
Today.
Today.
Today I woke up.
Now here we have today 3 times. Always the first syllable is reduced to the schwa sound, but I'm noticing that these T's are all true T's and not flap T's. That's because they're beginning sentences. So we're not going to reduce that to a flap T. In the case up here, do today, the T in today came between a vowel, do, the U vowel, and the schwa sound. And that's why we made this a flap sound. But here we're beginning a sentence, so we're going to go ahead and give it the true T sound, though we will most definitely reduce to the schwa. Today.
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 Today. Tom, what did you do today?
Today.
Today.
Today I woke up.
Everything was very connected there, and I know that when we have something ending in a vowel or diphthong sound and the next word beginning in a vowel or diphthong sound, that we want that to really glide together. Today I, today I, today I. And anytime we have a word that begins with a vowel, we want to say, does the word before end in a consonant sound? It does. It ends in the K consonant sound. Woke up, woke up. So to help us link, we can almost think of it as beginning the next word. Woke up, woke up. Today I woke up.
Today.
Today.
Today I woke up and I went for a run.
And I went for a run. Tom dropped the D here, connected this word and to I, and I, and I, and I. This was the schwa sound. So he's reduced and I, and I. And I went for a run. Fura. Tom reduced the vowel in the word for to the schwa, and we've connected these 2 function words together. Fura, fura, fura. This is also a schwa. Fura, fura, for a run, for a run. And I went for a run. Can you pick out the 2 stressed words here? Went, run. Those are the 2 words that have the most shape in the voice, the most length. And I went for a run. And I went for a run. Again, he's got the intonation going up here at the end because, comma, he's giving us a list here. And there's more information about to come.
Today I woke up and I went for a run, and I went for a run, and I went for a run, and then I just worked.
And now here Tom did pronounce the D. He linked it to the next word beginning with a vowel, which is just this thought word that we say when we're thinking. And again, the intonation of the voice is going up at the end, and signaling comma, not a period. More information coming.
And then I just worked.
Worked. Then I just worked. Here finally we have the intonation of the voice going down at the end, so we know period, end of the sentence, end of the thought. Then he connected this ending consonant to the beginning vowel, the diphthong I, to smooth that out. Then I just worked. Did you notice Tom dropped the T here? We did not get just worked. He didn't release it. This happens often when we have a word that ends in a cluster with a T, when the next word also begins with a consonant. In these cases, often the T will get dropped. I just worked. I just worked. I just worked. Do you notice that the ED ending here is pronounced as a T sound? That's because the sound before the K is unvoiced. So this ending will also be unvoiced. Worked. Worked.
And I went for a run, and then I just worked. And then I just worked. And then I just worked.
So where do you run? So where do you run? Now this is a question, but did you notice the intonation went down at the end? Run. Run. That's because it's a question that cannot be answered with just yes or no. Yes/no questions go up in pitch at the end. All other questions tend to go down in pitch at the end. Where do you run? Do you hear the stressed words in that question? Where? Run. So where do you run? Longer words, more up-down shape of the voice. Where? Run. So where do you run? So where do you run? So where do you run? So where do you run?
I run in Fort Greene Park.
What do you hear as being the stressed syllables there?
I run in Fort Greene Park. I run in Fort Greene Park. I run in Fort Greene Park.
I run in Fort Greene Park. I hear da-da-da-da-da-da. Definitely I hear Fort, Greene, and Park all being longer, all having that shape in the voice. I run in Fort Greene Park. Also, I is a little bit more stressed than runnin'. I, da-da-da, da-da-da. I runnin', runnin'. So those two words are really linked together because we have an ending consonant and a beginning vowel. Runnin'. I run in Fort Greene Park.
I run in Fort Greene Park. I run in Fort Greene Park. I run in Fort Greene Park in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn. Brooklyn, a two-syllable word. One of the syllables will be stressed. What do you hear as being stressed? Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Definitely it's that first syllable. Brook. Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn. In Brooklyn. In Brooklyn.
So what are you doing after this? So what are you doing after this? How was I able to say so many words quickly but still be clear? First of all, I'm dramatically reducing the word R to the schwa R sound, That means the T here is now coming between two vowel sounds, and I'm making that a flap T sound, which sounds like the D between vowels, water. Also, the word you is unstressed, so it's going to be in that same line, what are you? Very fast, quite flat, lower in volume. What are you doing? Now here we have a stressed word, doing. What are you doing? Do you hear how the syllable do sticks out of that phrase more than anything else? What are you doing? What are you doing? After this, another stressed word here. So what are you doing after this? So what are you doing after this? So what are you doing after this? What are you doing after this? What are you doing after this?
After this, nothing.
Tom's speaking a little bit more slowly than I am here. After this, nothing. We have two two-syllable words here. Which syllable is stressed? Let's take first the word after. If you think you hear the first syllable as being stressed, you're right. After. The second syllable, very low in pitch, flat and quick. After. What about the word nothing? Again, it's the first syllable. ING endings, even though this isn't an ING verb, will be unstressed. Nothing. Nothing.
After this, nothing. After this, nothing. After this, nothing.
No plans.
No plans.
Nothing reduces in this phrase. I'm really hearing this as two different stressed words. They're both one syllable. No plans. No plans. No plans.
No plans.
No plans.
No plans.
No plans.
No plans.
Should we get dinner?
Yeah.
Should we get dinner? One of the things I notice is I'm dropping the D sound. Should we? Should we? Should we get? Should we get? Should we get? That's helping me say this less important word even faster. Should we get dinner? Should we get dinner? Should we get dinner? Should we get dinner? I notice that the T here is a stop T. I don't release it. It's not get dinner. It's get dinner, get dinner. Should we get dinner? Should we get dinner? Should we get dinner? Should we get dinner? Do you notice in this question, my voice does go up in pitch at the end? Dinner, dinner. That's because this is a yes/no question. Pitch goes up. Should we get dinner? Should we get dinner? Yeah. As you probably know, a more casual way to say yes. Should we get dinner? Yeah. Should we get dinner?
Yeah.
Working this way with any video or audio clip can help improve your listening comprehension and your pronunciation. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English. Don't stop there. Keep learning with my fun American English in Real Life playlist, my reduction and linking playlist, or any of the playlists on my channel. And don't forget to check out rachelsenglish.com, where there's lots more to work with.